Yokohama, once a small fishing village with a population of only 600, is now a thriving metropolis with 3.5 million inhabitants. The growth is a result of extensive effort made by countless people. Credit goes to an abundant ocean, too. Experience history and the charm of the ocean all at once in Yokohama. We searched for memories in Chinatown in Yamashita, Yokohama. Laden with 140 years of tradition, the area boasts the most Chinese restaurants and a sales revenue of 500 billion yen every year. 18 million tourists visit annually. More people visit Chinatown than the Tokyo Disneyland. What's so charming about it?
いつもと違う感じ。日本じゃない。
日本じゃない。
そうかも。小旅行な気分だ。
More than 200 of the 500 stores are Chinese restaurants. It's a paradise of food. One dish is especially popular. It's the delicious dumplings.
ここ横浜中華街は世界でも一番大きいと言われている。
People come from near and far to taste the dumplings in Yokohama. With diverse appetites to satisfy, there are dozens of varieties. They taste great and everyone loves them. The dumplings also contain tasty fillings. Fresh seafood dumplings are a great example. Curry dumplings, noodle dumplings are savory, and the shaomai just melts in your mouth. You can find anything here.
種類はね、16種類がありますけど、まあ一番人気はこの豚まんですね。
You call that small? Oh boy, the big ones must be huge. What? That's a dumpling? How many people is that for?
まあ食べ方としては、まあなんか包丁で切っていただいて、まあそれで食べていただくような感じになります。
If you love dumplings, this is a must-try spot. People are sitting in groups and concentrating.
でこの後料理と自分の手作りした肉まんと餃子を食べることができます。
Just fill the skin with stuffing and close it up. But it's not as easy as it looks. Oh, why does the filling keep bursting out? Oh, well. People ask for help and experts come to their aid.
こうねじってこう締めるっていうんですか。なんていうんですか。こうなんていうんだろう。
The completed dumplings are taken to the kitchen and prepared for cooking. Dumplings that are bursting and uneven are okay. Once the varied dumplings go in the steamer, all they have to do is wait. Meanwhile, Chinese class gets underway. Eat dumplings and learn Chinese. It's finally time to eat their dumplings. They love their work. The students are excited to see their ugly dumplings and proud that they have made them. It doesn't matter if they're ugly, as long as they taste good. The students eat. They take bite after bite and are finally satisfied. So, how does your dumpling taste? Is it good?
結構そんな濃くなくて後味も普通にすっきりしてるので美味しいと思います。
But Chinatown is proud of more than just its food. You can experience a variety of history and culture here. At a theme park that has become a trademark of Chinatown, you can see and experience culture firsthand. With the opening of the harbor in 1859, Yokohama's Chinatown began serving as a foreign residential area. There is a museum that shows history at a glance. An event hall takes you back to the past. What are you doing? Your clothes are so fancy. You can wear different Chinese clothes and also take pictures of this unforgettable experience. The Emperor and Empress costumes are the most popular. How fancy. This couple decides to be the Emperor and Empress for a day. You look nice.
大好きなんですよ。はい。ありがとうございます。ちょっと恥ずかしいっすわ。はい。恥ずかしがり屋なんで。すみません。私の言うことを聞きなさい。こんな感じでいいですか。
Now to take a photo of all this. But before you think you've experienced the Chinese culture thanks to the local costumes, you need to head to the 6th floor. Here you can catch traditional Chinese performances, including some by the Beijing Opera and others featuring traditional instruments. Let's listen to the erhu, which means Chinese love. And what good is music if you're hungry? You can taste the local cuisine on the 2nd to 5th floors at restaurants that serve a wide culinary variety. Noodle dishes are a favorite. This cook shaves off the dough into boiling water. Chinese love to stir fry. Place the noodles in a bowl and add stir-fried vegetables and seafood. Just look at those shiny strands. And there you have stir-fried noodles with seafood. Nothing could be better when you're hungry. How does it taste? See nights here. Darkness twinkles with lights from...
このスープも非常に濃くて味が出てて美味しいです。
Even more famous than the beautiful scenery are the fancy nights here. Darkness twinkles with lights from sky-rise buildings. Night crawlers begin to gather. Is there something exciting going on in this building? But wait, it's not a building, it's a luxury cruise. Passengers enjoy dinner, performances, and a beautiful night view of Yokohama. The boat slowly begins to move and a romantic night begins. Passengers are absorbed in a performance before dinner. The stage is small, but the show is lovely. The romantic cruise dinner show is a popular date option. It isn't just the jazz that impresses the passengers. Top chefs present the best food. Their creations will make your mouth water. Dishes are cooked with fresh seafood caught that day. You get the best in taste and quality. Passengers can also look forward to special events. The impressive magic shows are extremely popular. The crew takes lessons for months, acquiring even licenses to please the crowd. Passengers look happy indeed. Let's watch the best magic show at sea, shall we? Oh, wow!
2人の付き合った記念日。
すごいと思います。
楽しかったですか？
A 140-year-old tradition is alive and well. The ambience is lively and romantic here. Night has descended on Yokohama. The average temperature in Malaysia is about 80 degrees. Has the weather here taken a bizarre turn lately? Sledding and polar bears. And if you can't chase away the heat at a night market, try flying. Here is how Malays overcome the heat. In the capital, Kuala Lumpur, the streets are full of cars. The city invests a lot of money in improving its transportation network. One result is the monorail, built in 2002. The monorail operates above the streets and is very popular during rush hour when there are traffic jams. Prohibitions abound to keep the interior atmosphere pleasant. For about 80 cents, you can avoid traffic jams and be on time. 6 routes are in operation around the heart of Kuala Lumpur. They make an effort to keep the trains clean for the tourists.
Been to Australia and just passing through on the way home. Yeah, I've been to Australia just on the way back.
A lot of people look out the window. The view is more beautiful than one from any tourist train. One way to improve transportation is to contribute to tourism. Motorcycles are the best way to get around the crowded streets. Many ride them, and they've got something in common at that. 9 out of 10 are wearing their jackets backwards. Take a look at this crowd. Is this a new Malay trend? Why is everyone wearing their jackets backwards? Are they special jackets? They look ordinary.
If like that is quite easy lah. Easy way lah.
Yeah, easy. We have to wear this one to protect yourself lah. Yeah. Yeah,
Sun.
yeah, because of sun.
Because of the sun.
Yes.
Living in hot weather, it's easy to succumb to stomach aches during sudden bouts of cold. That's why they came up with this idea. Here's another weather-inspired idea. Shops are designed with entrances about 6 feet in. This is so people can avoid the sun while walking in.
Looking to this
for independence.
But if it's unbearably hot, just get away.
Yeah, did you say? Capricorn.
Oh.
Genting.
Genting.
Yeah. Thermometer. Okay lah.
Because it's a paradise beyond the clouds, you have to take a cable car to 1,800 meters above sea level. The temperature really drops the higher you go. When you feel chilly, you have arrived at Genting Highlands. This is Malaysia's greatest theme park. The fancy lights make it seem like Christmas all year round. There are more than 50 rides. It's exciting just to look at them.
Okay, thank you.
Go right, the escalator up.
That's right.
And if you don't want to regret anything, you need to stop by one more spot. It's a favorite among Malay residents.
Maybe this way.
What is this place? It is a world of snow. It's weather they can't normally experience. The people are excited and roll about in the snow. They don't care if it's cold. It isn't just snow. There are icicles on glasses as well as a natural refrigerator. It's cold, but there's freezing ice cream too. It's winter here. It is 23 degrees, but the temperature rises in the hearts of excited children. The ice cream is good because they don't have to worry about it melting.
Nice, delicious.
It's a beautiful world of snow. Who cares if it's artificial? It still falls from the sky. People take pictures in the falling snow. Everyone is having fun.
Happy.
Everyone is happy. In one corner, people drag tubes. Where there is snow, there is sledding. Just ride down the ice slide. It's refreshing and fun. It'll even relieve your stress.
Oh, that's great. That's good. Thrilling. Yeah.
A special experience in the snow. And if that's not enough, there's more. Behold the Sky Venture, thrilling adventure. Safety equipment is required for this experience. People watch with curiosity as the crew enters. They press a switch. Jaws drop. It's a skydiving experience. Flying in the sky like a bird will definitely be unforgettable.
Like to try, we're going together to two instructor inside. We show you the technique inside there.
It's unimaginable, which is why many people opt to see for themselves. First, you don safety equipment and receive training. Hand signals are crucial to learn.
Okay, and chin up. Eye level, look forward.
Hand signals are important in emergencies, which is why it is necessary that you master them.
Very important, relax. Relax and smile.
Shall we begin? First, they check the air velocity. It is normally 97 meters per second. The expert will demonstrate first. As soon as he enters the booth, he soars like a bird and flies about freely. He even makes a V for victory. But the amateur breaks out in a cold sweat. The expert lands where he wants to. It's the amateur's turn, but he has changed his mind. He said it's thrilling just to watch. The director decides to give it a try. He succeeds in floating. He finds his balance and tries to move a little. He seems successful, but he loses balance and... oh dear, he needs more practice. It looks so easy. The expert shows some fancy moves. He circles in the air. He goes up and down. He rises and drops at will. He spreads his arms like Superman and rises up. He presents a nice finish. So, you want to try again? There's a perfect way to avoid the heat if you go to Bansar. This is the Bansar night market. It is crowded at night with people who come out after the sun sets. The market has just about everything.
Malaysian style pancake. It's very nice. It has sugar, it has groundnuts, it's got sweet corn, very sweet.
The market is open from around sunset and into the night. Tropical fruits attract passers-by. The jackfruit might be ugly, but it tastes great and is very popular at the market. It isn't hot at this hour, and you can see people bargaining.
We should promote your company.
So, how does it taste?
Take off the seed. Sedap lah. But it's very sweet, it's very unique.
You can also find special beverages here. This is sugarcane juice. Take a sugarcane and blend it in the juicer. It's pure, natural sugarcane juice. Put some ice in a cup and pour the juice. You will fall for the scent and taste.
Are you doing a promotion? You're going to show it to Bae Yong-jun. Okay.
Malays have special ways to overcome the heat. For them, staying cool is a breeze. The heart of the Alps, Tirol. Sweet chocolate at a fancy hotel. Experience romance at a restaurant known as much for tradition as food. Making cheese. And fun folk performances. Find out why Tirol is full of charm. Innsbruck is in Tirol, Western Austria. Innsbruck is the center of Tirol, located at 574 meters above sea level. With a population of 130,000, Innsbruck is one of the 3 major tourist cities in Austria, along with Vienna and Salzburg. You can see everything in the city in a day. Take a walk around the old town, graced with a medieval air, and visit famous spots. This is Hotel Soccer.
Und Sie können auch bei uns gut frühstücken, Sacherfrühstück. Sie sind herzlich eingeladen zu uns. So, Dessert. So, bitte. Und dann vielleicht schon ein Tisch gedeckt, dann können Sie vielleicht noch hier. So, bitte sehr.
You can tell how famous it is by the pictures of all the guests. They include Queen Elizabeth, John F. Kennedy, and Placido Domingo. Many prominent people have visited the hotel. Hotel Soccer is famous for its restaurant. It serves food that delights Innsbruck residents and guests from around the world. This is a typical breakfast in Tirol. It is served with coffee. Austrians enjoy this breakfast, a great light meal consisting of cheese, ham, and salmon.
Sehr guter Kaffee.
Okay.
Austrians are laid back and optimistic and enjoy humble and subtle tastes. Being in an alpine region, they enjoy eating foods high in calories like ham and sausage. The meats taste good too.
Gut.
Sacherwürfel.
Ah, Sacher chocolate.
Ja, Sacherwürfel.
Oh, Soccer chocolate. Soccer chocolate has a smooth and deep flavor. It was made by the restaurant's owner, Franz Soccer. The secret has been passed down to his descendants. Soccer torts served with coffee are made with chocolate coating and apricot jam and have a tradition of 170 years.
Sehr gut. 아주 맛있어요.
아주 맛있어요?
야,
맛있어요?
야 맛있어요.
Be sure to try some soft soccer torts. 70% of the national territory consists of mountains. Beautiful nature and cozy houses attract tourists. This is a quiet village on the outskirts of Innsbruck. There is one location you absolutely must visit.
Heute Ruhetag. Und morgen wieder, weil heute geschlossen ist.
It is Wirtshaus zum Griana. It used to be a house, but now it is a restaurant. The original form has been preserved, and the structure has been designated a cultural asset.
Und es ist so, dass es so erhalten worden ist, wie es war, wie es früher schon war. Es ist alles aus Holz. Es hat die gleichen Keller, die gleichen Fenster, alles ist so, wie es früher war.
This is interesting.
Ja? So, jetzt sind wir in der Diele, im Elisabeth Hotel in Grina.
Most noticeable is a table used long ago.
Und deswegen so nieder, weil die Leute hier Karten und was trinken und nicht essen. Darum ist es nieder.
This is one of the restaurant's fun elements. They use a fire to cook in the kitchen, and the heat from the kitchen warms up the room. You could call it a heating system of sorts.
보면 나무 여기 한 거는 바싹 뜨거우니까 디지 않도록 한 거고, 그래서 여기 의자나 여기에서는 밥을 먹은 다음에 낮잠 자러 이렇게 누워 있기도 하고, 특히 재밌는 건 이 위에 올라가 보면 우리나라 온돌 시스템은 약간 비슷해요. 그러니까 그 온기가 올라서 위에 여기 보면 비계처럼 올린 것도 있는데 이렇게 누워서 낮잠 자러 애들이 와서 놀기도 하고.
The heat also goes upstairs to warm the bedroom. We're hungry. Give us food.
Dann geben wir das hier in die Pfanne.
The chef makes a kind of pancake. But this is different from ordinary pancakes. Austrian cakes were influenced by Turkey and Hungary. But the chefs here add unique ingredients.
Now we cut it in pieces.
This is a representative food called Kaiserschmarrn. Emperor Franz Joseph I enjoyed eating this. Another dish shows the humble food culture of Tirol. It is made with onions and potatoes. Natural ingredients are used to make simple dishes here. Have some food at the home of the Empress Daughters. The dishes are tasty and the experience truly delightful.
Sehr gut.
Take a bite elegantly, as if you are royalty.
War sehr gut. Nicht sauer, aber ganz gut. Finde ich nicht.
Let's take the steam train and head to Zillertal. This is a famous cheese factory. Here, you can witness the making of cheese. Watch cows bred in the clean air and also purchase dairy products made from fresh milk. Dozens of cheese types are made here. They taste different, depending on the ingredients used and the time period aged. Let's see how they make cheese. First, they stir purified milk consistently at 113 degrees. The milk begins to form little grains. These grains are gathered and shaped in a frame. Just made cheese. How about tasting it?
간이 전혀 배이지 않고요. 연한 고무를 씹는 듯한 그런 느낌이 있어요.
Zillertal cheese made in a clean, natural environment is the main source of income for farmers here.
Wasser mit zum Salzen besser mischen. Was kann man besser mischen? Umdrehen.
The cheese is kept in storage to undergo an aging process. It needs to be turned over regularly for consistent aging.
Ich drehe jetzt den Käse weil muss einmal in der Woche muss gewendet werden. Zillertaler Grautkäse, 0% Fett.
After packaging, they make holes.
Luft.
The cheese is complete after a long while and has a unique taste and scent, not to mention a deep and strong flavor.
Das sind unsere Schlutzkrapfen, kommen aus Zillertal und wir machen.
It's so nutritious that it's called white meat. Cheese has 114 nutrients necessary for the human body. Cheese is a part of any European meal. It's a basic ingredient for cooking, a great side dish for wine, and also a wonderful snack for children.
Gut.
A fabulous combination of bacon and cheese. You can tell Austrians are gourmets. The Zillertal cheese, made with great care, is transformed through fancy dishes that satisfy hungry travelers. Enjoy the beauty of nature and have some great cheese. The combination is positively romantic.
Polenta, ganz zart mit Rahm verfeinert.
Where should you go if you want to see some traditional culture?
This is the first time I was.
The folk theater comes recommended. Exciting music greets you immediately upon entering. A traditional folk performance is being held. The performance includes traditions like cutting wood and squeezing milk. This is the best part. Yodels which were sung by shepherds in Tirol. gets livelier and folk songs from around the world can be heard. The guests grow excited hearing familiar tunes. Tourists visit Tirol all year round. Another night passes with exciting music.
This is the boss Erwin, geh mal her. Just a moment. Nein, ich kann ja nicht Englisch.
Every moment of it was wow.
Blessings from nature, leisure and romance grace the past and present in Tirol. The greatest paradise on earth, Guam. But don't do what everyone else does. Enjoy an exciting jungle adventure and visit limestone caves. Discover tradition at the Chamorro Culture Village. And unleash your inner child at Water Park. Guam is called the world's greatest paradise, located in the West Pacific. It offers warm sunlight, a clean ocean, and a blessed natural environment. Declared U.S. territory, it is also called Little America. You can see how it has developed into a modern city. No area offers a better blend of nature and city life. There is one place you have to visit in Guam. It's the northern point of Tumon Beach. Called Two Lovers Point, the site is popular for having the best view in Guam.
Devotion, tragedy, and forever.
It has something to do with a couple said to live on the island in the past. They were forbidden to love due to differences in status and leaped off the cliff together. The area has since come to be called Two Lovers Point. There is a love bell here. People ring the bell wishing for eternal love.
关岛是个好地方哦，欢迎大家来玩。
It's time to head to another unique spot. This quiet place is Feifei Powder Sand Beach. People await a special experience in the thick jungle.
Very, very close. Are you ready? Yeah. Yeah.
They waited to explore the jungle. The jungles of Guam are pollution-free, and the people are excited. First, they come here, entering one by one. It's a limestone cave formed from a volcanic eruption. Inside the cave, it is cool, about 60 degrees. The travelers cool off.
All right.
But that's not all. They also soak in the subterranean water. Swimming in a cave? This water is rife with minerals and beneficial for the skin. The water is cold, but nobody gets out.
この辺にが人がいっぱい住んでた。このマウスの洞窟のおかげで。
After they emerge from the cool cave, they head deeper into the jungle. They go forth with anticipation and discover a rock. They take a picture. What is this? It doesn't look like an ordinary rock.
Their bodies were buried under here.
This is a latte stone. It shows how the Chamorros live. Latte stones are the foundations for traditional houses. Latte stones are 8 feet high. They were necessary to build Chamorro houses. But all this walking around the jungle will probably leave you famished. Not to worry, a nice meal is being prepared for the guests. It smells really good, and everyone fills their plates. Everything tastes better when you're eating outside. But this meal, following a hike in the jungle, feels extra special. Now that your stomach is full, let's look around. Chamorro village is crowded with people. This place is popular for its food. The merchants fill up the boxes generously for low prices.
What is your first choice? I don't want pasta. One choice? You want just a one choice? No.
That's not all. If you go to the Chamorro village, you have to try this. It is a fruit juice. They pour the extract in a blender and then add some ice. This fruit juice is given to everyone as a welcome to the Chamorro village. Is it good?
Wow! Oishii!
After a refreshing drink, it's time to take in some souvenirs. The variety of goods is fascinating. It's fun to study the handmade crafts.
This one is a personalized bracelet.
Now that you've gotten a taste of life on the island, let's go to a cultural village. You can see how the Chamorros used to live in this village. It's a must-stop for visitors. Traditional life is reenacted in the houses. Coconut candy is a popular snack. They first remove the shell. Then, they split it in half and remove the juice. Then they scrape out the pulp and make syrup with sugar. It's almost done. They add the coconut pulp to the syrup and boil it. And there you have Chamorro-style coconut candy. It's time to taste it. The treat is likely sweet with all that coconut and sugar. Don't stall. Hurry up and tell us how it tastes. The tourists look around the village and head to a house that makes daily goods. The Chamorros obtained everything they needed through nature. They made many things with bark. Is this rope made of bark? Making rope was a common task for the Chamorros, and it's a fun memory for tourists today. These ropes were used in a variety of ways in daily life.
現地のいろんな文化に触れられて楽しかったです。
素朴な感じがしてすごいあったかい気持ちになりました。
This makes us curious about what the Chamorros ate. If you're in Guam, you have to try the food of Chamorros, since they are the natives here.
I would like to start with basically just preparation of the shrimp caligan. Okay, now that the shrimp is cooled, we add the ingredients to make the shrimp caligan.
Add lemon juice and coconut pulp to cooked shrimp.
And we'll mix that.
Advanced cooking wasn't around long ago, so locals enjoyed the original taste of food. This is a Chamorro salad with an unforgettable taste.
This is our shrimp caligan.
Trying a country's delicacies is a part of traveling. Being open to new experiences makes for good memories.
Very good. Well blended with the onions and the lemon. Very good, very tasty.
The journey continues. Tourists agree this is the best place to go in Guam. It is a water park. The water park, offering beautiful scenery, is a great resort. glide down a 200-foot slide on a rubber tube. Just watching is fun. Playing in the water is also known to make stress vanish. It's fun for everyone and great for families. You don't have to go to the ocean to have fun. This is just as exciting. Young men love the flow rider. It feels just like you're surfing on the waves. It's very popular. This expert shows some nice stunts. Other young men challenge themselves. Oh dear, a bad wave. Don't take them lightly for being artificial. You need to be careful. If you're afraid of rough waves, come here. It's a wave pool. When you ride the waves, you'll have fun and improve your skills.
And guess push them down. Very fun. Yeah.
He says this is a great ride. It's the Manta Slide. It's thrilling to slide down the steep incline at a high speed. It's even more fun because it slopes on both sides. If you love to play in water, go to the water park.
楽しかった。でもね、めっちゃ怖かった。
Everything you see is beautiful here. Experience tradition from long ago and satisfy all 5 senses. Head to Guam for your next paradise getaway.